that explains that.
He was still somewhat terrifying, but I also made him a Chaos Knight.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Siegfried, you gain the Blessing of Might.
Hooray!
Roll! There's a skeleton that has not been damaged.
Half action aim to counteract the melee penalty, and half action fire. So flat. Hey!
Let's go.
Shit damage as well. As usual, I say. End turn.
It's right arm that does 2 because of his armor. His turn. Griffon, he takes a swing at you.
Okay.
He hits.
He definitely does. Parry. Parry, bitch.
I'm surprised he hit. He had a 1 in 4 chance.
Hey, that's a 1 in 4 chance, eh? Oh, how did
Daedra.
you do
There's one skeleton. You're probably going to slaughter it.
Okay.
That's messed up, the cork.
To be considered in mail.
I mean, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it's a bit silly, but yeah.
Don't, Ralph, don't forget. Can you guess what the best weapon in point blank range is? Depending on the system. But
I don't know.
Dark Heresy in particular.
Flamethrower?
Sniper rifle.
Oh.
Oh. There's a talent that you get with a sniper rifle that for every advance you roll an extra d10, I think it was, on your damage.
Mm-hmm.
And being in point blank range gives plus 30.
Just jam your sniper rifle under their chin and delete the warrior of chaos.
I mean, kind of makes sense if you think about it. If you're shooting someone with a sniper rifle at point blank range, it's going to fucking hurt.
Yeah, the problem is hitting
Okay, I think it's Cage's
Yes.
turn.
Kill the skeleton, Kadra, and get us out of this annoying puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
That is just a fight of skeletons. That would take too long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't have any fortune points.
It takes 6 wounds.
You got this with phone, come on.
Please let us be out of this misery.
And almost give you an extra fortune point to let you reroll, but there's plenty of people.
Hey, get this fucker out of here. Mm.
He's
Get
dead.
in if you're here.
Damn.
And so will next 5 that you have to fight.
Do they just like spawn in the same 2 spots?
Yes.
Yeah, at that point it's just a case of just waiting them to get out with all of us stood there.
Standing with a baseball bat, a little bitch coming
Like,
for you.
you see 2 more starting to crawl their way out, and you just like smash their heads in. Then you see 2 more, and you bash their heads in. Then 1, and then you bash its head in.
Da-da-da-da-da-da, victory!
Nice.
Oh no! After the corn
Oh.
bottle, what do we see?
Why did... That's weird.
Hmm?
The stats they gave me have armor, because they gave
Mhm.
me the stats for skeletons.
Yes.
They are unarmored and are armed with swords.
Wait, what?
They're just skeletons with swords.
Not even armored skeletons, oh god,
Yeah.
that makes this even easier.
But they have armor.
No, the stats they have armor, but
Yeah.
that's just the basic stat. It's also probably basically supposed to buy time because of the room in the back. And number 4 with the fountain. any
Yeah.
case, which room do you guys look at next? The left or the right?
And we peer into these rooms, like from the
Yes.
safety and comfort of these rooms.
The room on the left appears to have a sarcophagus. The room on the right appears to be a trophy room.
Ooh, let's go look
And
at
yes, now you can see the full.
Ooh, nice. Spear trap, secret door. Mm-hmm. Very Warhammer to have just Corn Architect make the sign.
Fuck,
Mm,
we've just, yeah, I've just,
Mhm.
I've just, yeah.
I mean, you've literally been going in with corn on the door and on the
mhm,
wall, and skulls and blood,
mhm. Yep,
and
yep,
the
yep.
entire thing is shaped like a corn symbol.
No,
Yeah.
I just thinking how funny it
There's
is
a
to be a
statue
fucking.
of corn in the middle.
Just imagine, by the way, being a corn architect. You're alive making corn teams for structure and furniture.
Like,
Corn.
you know what?
Love.
This isn't corn enough. Let's even just shape the entire facility like the corn symbol.
Exactly. It's like
The
corn.
statue of corn isn't enough.
Yeah, exactly. Korn loves everything you do, but thinks you're a weakling for not being a fighter. He's just like, please they give me more shit, but you should be killing stuff.
Okay, what room do we want to go into?
Trophy, let's go. Mm,
Guess we're going to the trophy room.
All right.
where are loot horrors? Let's go. Mm,
This chamber is stacked with the spoils of Kazran's exploits and the historical version of chaos. Broken weapons and shattered pieces of armor are piled high. The walls are hung with tattered banners of Imperial forces that he defeated. Nothing here is usable. Any captured equipment that was intact or easily repaired was distributed among Kazran's followers rather than being buried with him. However, I will require a search test as you look through the room.
okay. Time to search.
Probably best someone keeps an eye on the sarcophagus.
I was going to write that on chat.
I
Yeah.
need one more success.
God.
All right, Siegfried, what you got? 5? Is it 6 or 7?
Wow, lower than me. I'm impressed.
All right, we need more searches, guys. We need the loot.
Hold on. I'm coming.
Are we sure we want the loot from this fucking Sigmar
Yes.
Forsaken place?
Just because it's turning Sogner into a madman doesn't mean all the loot's gonna be bad.
Wait a minute, turning into? I thought I was already mad.
Look, worse mad, lad. You're mad, but there's porn mad. Mm-hmm.
Search is what? Intelligence?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So 45 divided by 2 would be. Oh.
22, round it down.
Mhm.
Alright. It's a 1.
What?
No, it is not. Otto doesn't find shit.
Mm-hmm.
He does not have search as a skill, and he gets minus 30 to perception-based test.
Yes.
To sight-based test.
Roll. I'm pretty sure we'd like switch places once. So if you still want to roll the search, I
Yeah.
want the loot. Okay. Please.
Siegfried, seeing that he's going to get fuck all achieved, will swap with Rolf.
Mm-hmm. No, we tried. Sackers, do you have any faith points?
I have 1 fortune point left.
Yeah.
That's the loot call for us.
Okay,
No.
fuck it. I hope I
I
won't
believe.
regret this.
Roll.
Fuck me.
I'll use
Thanks
one
for
of mine.
trying, though. Hmm.
Hey!
There we go. Wonderful.
Probably got it.
I think I broke mine.
You find 3 pieces of loot.
Ooh.
They are each worth a cash value of roughly 50 gold. However, may gain more benefit by returning them to their former owners, or rather their successors. The first is a tattered banner of the Knights of the White Wolf on a broken pole. One of you has academic knowledge history. This was lost during the Battle of Grimmenhagen in 2302, one of the Order's rare defeats. The second one is a beastman-headed helmet of Graf Manfred von Terlichhelm, a master of the Knights Panther killed in battle by Kazaron. The third is a stone hammer inscribed with dwarven runes, its head broken into 3 fragments. This is an ancestral treasure belonging to the dwarf kings of the Black Mountain.
Well, we have quite a few things to hand in once we're back to Middenheim.
Do you guys have a loot list anywhere?
Negative.
No.
Party notes is the closest to a loot list.
Yeah, I'd
but
probably go with that.
I'll just
Yeah.
throw it in party notes.
Yeah.
Well-
Well, yay!
There's a lot in there. I'll make a loot list for you.
So we got what?
Uh,
We got a Knight of the White Wolf, Knights of the White Wolf relic. What was the helmet again?
Knights Panther helmet.
I see somebody who wants to put it on. I'm sorry to say, but
No,
you're
no.
thinking of pain.
No, I'm not saying I put it on. I say we
Yeah.
go back, hand it to the Knights Panther. Well,
yeah.
those are good with brownie points.
Yeah, we want those brownie points. You know, I mean, returning these things to the rightful owners would be nice. Maybe, you know, they will look favorable on us, but he scratches his chin. I don't know. I kind of expected we would also find at least one of the things that were missing from the city, you know?
He's just gonna look there smugly. It's like, you notice how there's nothing elven here.
Just accept plenty of skulls.
Sorry to say, Kadra, but you know, nothing here is worth much. So it's still better than Elven.
There's nothing of worth here, including elven skulls. Funny how they don't even want to keep the elven stuff aside from the skulls.
Kadra just stares at us like
Just looks at you guys with really dirty look.
We're just patting each other on the back, making fun of you.
Those are
Just
some
be glad
nice
I'm not a
brownie
dwarf and
points.
Keep a petty book of grievances or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, his adoption of the dwarf mannerisms, he's truly infected. He's a goner.
All right.
I said, just be glad I'm not petty like a dwarf.
You say, trying your best not to be petty.
So,
Go ahead.
so I got the morning shift tomorrow, so I need to go because I need to
We're almost done.
Almost done. Just the sarcophagus. We head to the sarcophagus, everyone.
Yep. This is a burial tomb of Kazaron Gorespite. The walls are carved with scenes of his deeds during the incursion of chaos 200 years ago, including some particularly bloody battles and sacrifices in the name of Khorne. Siegfried, roll me a willpower test. In the center of this room is a shallow pool a foot or so deep, filled with blood. A plain sarcophagus of polished black stone rises from the blood, topped by a heavy stone lid. Siegfried, your mutation activates.
Oh.
The fear one.
Okay, so reduced back to a frothing mess. Okay.
As you
Alright,
look upon
hold
the
on.
inscriptions.
Blessing of courage.
I also get that feeling.
Yes. Odo, is that true? Do you think so as well, as a leading the priest team? You are brought back from the brink, Siegfried. Mm-hmm.
Ah, my knees!
Let's see, yeah. In the center of the room is a shallow pool, foot or so deep, filled with blood. A plain sarcophagus of polished black stone rises from the blood, topped by a heavy stone lid. Odo points at the sarcophagus. The object is inside.
Oh boy.
Anyone got a hammer?
Anyone got a fucking stick?
We should be just be able to push it open, surely, as Siegfried gets back to his feet after being blessed and encouraged, thankfully.
You will have to enter the pool to get to the sarcophagus.
Wait, we have a rope? No.
We do.
Then again, it might be hard to try and pull off the lid from the other side.
Well,
Ah, yes. Let's just somehow wrap the...
Depends, like, if it's like, like
Okay.
let's say the sides go out over the sarcophagus.
Phaedra,
You have a place to
roll me a
grab.
toughness at -10.
Welcome mutation.
Welcome to the gang, son.
If you have resistance to poison, this applies.
He's about to be affected by some blood fever or something, you know,
Yeah.
blood boil fever.
Yeah,
called
I'll come
COVID.
and help you.
Just gets
That'd be
very
nice.
angry.
Cater's gonna get COVID. That's all. That's gonna happen.
Nice. That won't happen again.
Make a toughness check, Sogner, as you go and help.
Yeah, and I don't get a negative at all.
Mhm.
And I will re-roll that.
Ruh-roh.
You lose
Well.
1 wound, Sogner.
Oh no!
He's slowly dying while in there. Okay.
Then
That's
I will
it?
need to strike. It bypasses toughness. Because it's
Alright.
poison.
All right.
You said you need strength.
Yes.
Alright.
If one of you, so it starts at a -30, but if one of you rolls a flat check to aid, I will give a bonus. Let's just say the second one will be flat.
Fuck, my strength is not high.
Yeah.
So it's either 1 strength check at -30 or 2 strength checks.
Well, I have a 66. Do you wanna do the aiding, Jay?
You here, Jay?
Yeah, my internet just crapped out.
Fair enough.
Mine is 46.
Yeah, I have 66 right now.
Go ahead and go for it, Ogner.
1 in 3. I think it's
Cadra failed.
boy.
Alright.
Unfortunately, the
my last
sensation
one-
of your blood being drained from your body is not very conductive to pushing stuff.
For the 2 of you, I will need another toughness check at -10, or at least a flat for Sogner, because it's every round that you're standing in the blood. If you all get in and make the toughness check and just fucking push, I'll allow it to open.
I did -35 instead of -10, and I still pass.
Cadra just living. Well, Sogner made another strength check. This time a success.
Well, I re-rolled it.
Yes.
So this is my last point.
Okay. In that case, it opened. When the lid is removed, and you can stand on the lid to stop standing in the blood, the body of the fallen Chaos Champion is revealed. He is dressed in his all-encompassing armor of red and black, with a huge greatsword by his side and a large shield bearing the mark of Khorne resting on his chest. Around his neck, on a heavy chain of black iron, hangs the brass skull of Father Odo's vision. The players may be expecting Kazran to rise from his grave and fight them, but he is completely dead and immobile.
Yes, if we trust that.
It actually flat out says that.
Oh wow.
Nice.
I do like the writing. It's this encounter sometimes from what snippets I heard. Well, Griffon make the
How
toughness.
nice
check.
is that great sword?
Griffon takes 1 damage as he walks up to see what the fuck's going on in there.
His armor
Wait.
is full plate and his sword is a great weapon. It is of best quality.
Yoink. Is the shield any good?
It is also best quality.
Yoink.
It is not magic.
Okay, it's not. Okay.
It does have a symbol of corn on it. No.
Oh, damn it.
Leave the chaos weapons.
I need
So there's a
this
symbol of corn on
quality
the sword?
weapons, you fucker.
There is not. It is just very
Never.
menacing looking.
Well, Griffon will take both of those unless anyone stops him because I need best quality weapons to level up.
I have two on me.
What?
I have 2 best quality weapons on me.
And now we're 4 out of 5, bitch.
Sogdo's axe also gets his best quality,
You
but
know,
the
I
bonus
said,
is rolled
you know what I said, Zach? 4 out of 5. I'm not touching the fucking weapon.
Hey, I don't really have a good melee weapon, and I almost died the last time I got in melee. So
I did make sure to have make Siegfried's shield best quality. So that's
Does the shield count as a weapon?
It does, yes. They do count as weapons.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Does anyone take the object that you're here for?
Yes, Griffon would take it first. I think.
Okay.
Griffon's being a loot goblin and taking everything.
Shut the fuck up! I'm here to help the priest and get a couple of things from my own.
the sword! Damn it!
I mean, you can take the sword.
Yeah, I took it. Yoink.
Just
Also,
saying.
you can roll me a toughness check.
Just
Oh, you
saying.
did. Okay. You lose
Would you
a
say?
Okay.
Yeah. So as I said, I would take these things, but first and foremost, Griffon was here for the thing, so he picks the thing the priest was out first. Steps out of the puddle and hands it over to him. I'll make another toughness check for when I go back in. Okay, nice.
And if you're taking the armor, it is best quality full plate.
No. No.
You have to sit there and undress the corpse.
No, Griffon's just gonna take the weapon. He doesn't need the full plate.
We're not taking the fucking full plate, no.
Do it.
Man, I'm not gonna help you. Griffon winks at him and goes,
Well, there aren't any marks of corn on it, but it is black and red and evil looking.
Legitimately.
Yeah, it would fit
No.
with your armor. It's
Hey.
weird.
How are you not? How are you gonna get stronger if you don't eat your cornflakes?
Cornflake. Its spikes have spikes.
And given his name, he's probably Norskin, so he's rather large.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Chaos still have spikes on spikes, let's be entirely honest.
Mm-hmm. But the third layer of spikes also have spikes. It's very spooky.
Let's just grab the stuff. We're going to leave the armor because it's too much of a hassle.
Are you taking the shield as well?
Yes, I'm taking it.
What?
Turn it down! It's got a big mark of corn on it!
It's got a big, you know how shields have heraldry on
Yeah.
the whole thing? It's
Yeah.
just a fucking mark of corn.
We'll just put some leather over top of it. No one will ever know.
Paint over that.
Mhm.
Except for all the witch hunters who can probably sniff out the heretical items.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, the staving gun would have been a terrible idea. Picking it up gets you a mutation.
Look, this is just a matter of presentation. Mm-hmm. Once again,
Yes,
Griffon grins at you and goes, "It's not about heretical. It's about taking this piece from this shitty god and turning it into something useful." Mm.
And as we step and leave the tomb, that is where we will end.
See, Donut trying to convince me. This is terrible.
You guys forget. My character can smith things.
You know what I should do? Is I should give you guys a magic item that is a stone mask.
Are we
from
going to
Austria.
turn into vampires now? So?
Yes.
Mm.
If you use it.
How much XP do we get, dear GM?
I will give for finishing a chapter
Mhm.
and killing a Chaos Knight,
Let's go.
a Chaos Knight Minotaur at that,
Big guy.
300 experience.
Yeah.
Nice.
300,
Oh,
right?
boy! Guess who's in Sergeant?
Incoming sergeant.
I finally
Alright.
graduated from veteran to sergeant.
Oh, so you finally joined me.
Yes.
Sergeant Yang. Mhm.
So I now have sergeant. Thank fuck for that.
Fuck it, I'm putting all XP into advancements into agility. I need like higher freaking initiative rolls.
And then next from that, after sergeant, it's gonna be knight.
Mhm.
And oh look, you have something that'll help you join a knight order.
Yeah.
Dun,
Technically, you have
dun,
two things that help you join a knight order.
Yeah.
If you wanted to join the
So
White Wolf, Knights of the White Wolf, was it?
Yeah, Knights of the White Wolf and yeah,
15,
Knights Panther.
20.
To be fair, probably
Uh,
3 things if you want to join a Dwarven Knight.
Which, if I
I-
recall, both Knights of the White Wolf and Knights Panther are both technically in Middenheim. They're just not currently.
They have their headquarters centered in Middenheim, yeah. Also, the two chapters fucking hate each other.
Also, very much likely that they are, like, I'd say they probably leave, like, a couple, because they'd have, like, clerks and stuff behind.
Mhm.
But, like, they are mobilized in that war currently.
Yeah.
They're fucking chasing down Archaon, if I recall.
Nice. Okay, well, that's a lot of
Along with
skills.
the R. Ulrich and, like, the rest of the Middenheim army.
Makes sense.
I has a question.
I might have answered.
If you have two jobs that both have the same talent, does that mean you can add
No.
that talent
No.
again?
You
No.
cannot get talent multiple times unless it specifically says you can. In which cases would be like if we're making a different choice,
Mhm.
like specialist weapons.
The other
Okay.
one would be skills. You can add multiple times.
Skills you can add up to a max of, I think it was plus 20.
Yeah, plus 20, so it can be advanced 3 times total for that plus 20.
However, you do not have to spend experience to buy the talent again, because you just have it. And
I
if you
wasn't
have a
sure.
skill and you don't want to advance it, you do not have to. The option is there, but it is not enforced. If that makes sense.
Makes sense. Okay, this is going to take a lot of fucking XP to get through Sergeant. Holy fuck. That's a lot of skills.
You know what the funny
One...
part is?
What?
Most of that's already done from Slayer.
Mhm.
Slayer is pretty much meant to be a one and done class.
Mhm.
You're not really supposed to class career out of Slayer, but technically can.
Mhm. There's nothing stopping you, though.
No.
The Slayer class would disagree.
Correct.
Well, what I did is I actually put it before going into Slayer on the list.
I
That
know-
way,
Well, I know that you got all the careers before Slayer, but going into Sergeant after being a Troll Slayer.
Mhm.
So I don't need to worry about the wounds, the attacks, or any of the other like stats. It's literally just int and fellowship to increase on the advanced scheme, so that's nice. So that's like 600 XP.
So,
But there's so
What?
many fucking
Donut's gonna get
skills.
smarter?
Pardon?
I said what? Donut's gonna get smarter?
Yeah, I'm going to go from 17 int to 27.
By the way, did we ever mark down how much you lost from your mutation?
Yes, I lost 6.
Okay. Because when you get healed, that will go away.
Yeah. So if I can get that,
I'm just making sure.
Siegfried will become big brain and go to
Oh,
33 int.
Yes, big brain is
And
more
be
like your
smarter
brain
than-
expands to fill your skull again.
It's like, I can think clearly now.
His fellowship from Sergeant is going to go up to 50, and he'll have a gossip of plus 20%. He's got his gossip is maxed, so he'll have
And I'll point
I mean,
out that I love how
see,
he has gossip as his best skill.
33 intelligence.
Actually, it's you know what my best skill is, Julius.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
2d10.
It's
plus-
intimidate.
No, it's 20 plus d10. Was it for human intelligence stat?
2d10 plus 10. No, 2d10 plus 20. So
2d10 plus 20. So 33 is average uneducated peasant intelligence.
D3. No, I think you can just repeat what you wrote in chat. Siegfried Sigmarsson Cetus.
It's like, oh, I've been healed. I can think again. I'm smart again.
Smarter than previously.
Yeah.
I'm
Smarter.
up to bed.
Have a good day, Simon. See you around.
See ya.
Yeah.
See ya.
Oh well.
Still,
I am actually
Still-
kind of curious to how the dwarf will react. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
no, it's fine.
No, I'm curious to see how they'll react to me going, guys, I have a mission for you. We're gonna piss off Korn by making this into a actually cool like, shield.
I am.
How many times me Corden is not going to particularly care because that just
Look.
screams not him.
I wouldn't be
Look,
surprised if
he's-
their
Sorry, go ahead.
reaction is gonna be like, "Okay, we're gonna report you to the guard or kill you ourselves."
Entirely possible.
I mean, to
but-
be fair, the Chaos Beastman that was out there should have maybe fought just a little bit harder.
Yeah. To be
So-
fair, Griffon's going to start by regaling the adventures how we got this shield, and it's going to be like, I need something actually useful for kicking some chaos
So
ass.
there's something very important, and that is most people know them as the enemy of the ruinous powers, but do not know details like their symbols. So, like,
Mhm,
the guards won't cost you.
mhm,
Priests will.
mhm,
Priests will be very uncomfortable with you,
mhm.
and
It's the Inquisition that we need to worry about.
yes, and then when you go to sleep, and like that's the question is, like Siegfried's on watch, and a man in a witch hunter's hat shows up, and pointing a gun at Siegfried, and just asks him, "Where's the heretic?" What would Siegfried do?
Where is the heretic, Captain?
Nice
Or rather,
accent.
Sergeant?
Honestly, though,
Right.
depending on the witch
Jimmy!
hunter, they might just also try to shoot Siegfried for being close to the heretic.
Mhm.
Yes.
I'm curious to see how it goes. Worst case scenario, just melt it down and gives Korn a middle finger. Also, is the sword as well like Korn symbol? Mhm.
The sword is not; it is just very evil looking.
Ah.
Like
Yes.
it looks evil,
Mhm.
just like the armor.
Yep. It's just funny.
I'm okay with that. I will grab it because I need a weapon. You know,
Sure, I'll give you the evil-looking sword if you want. Just make sure
I
you
will
write
lend
down.
it to you so you can get your
Like-
trappings.
Yes, yes.
Like
Thank you.
it is black and red and spiky
Mhm.
and like vicious looking. Like the edges are serrated, kind
Mhm.
of triangular shaped, so that if you stab someone, it won't fucking heal right.
Was I right in thinking that the full plate was chaos, like chaos plate?
Nope, it's just full plate.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Like everything else, it's just normal stuff. This guy was just a badass.
It has
Mm.
symbols.
It's always
on it.
easy to explain. It's like I took it from a Chaos Champion. It's not Chaos Enchanted. Fuck it.
I mean,
So-
that's what Griffon's thinking. I'm not sure the Inquisition agrees.
So,
Mm.
I mean, yeah, because it's still in the Inquisition's eyes, it would still be corrupted. So you wouldn't want to tell the Inquisition that. I mean, if it just looks like an evil-looking sword, like that's just might make people slightly uncomfortable, but it's
Mhm.
not an
It's not-
evil sword.
They
Yeah.
just think you're being a bit silly with this creepy fucking sword, man. Mm.
It's just one of
Like,
those
I'm an
phases.
edgelord. Fuck off.
Yeah, going through
Like-
your edgelord face.
Like
Mhm.
if you got like a dark elf great sword, it looked like an evil fucking sword, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm an elf, and I can
Actually,
easily
that-
explain it. Took it from a dark elf.
Exactly.
Mhm.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh.
they maybe not so much in Middenheim, but people do know about dark elves because their raiding fleets come over here.
I'm just reminded of that picture that I found, which I quite like. Where is it? This is going to be the end game for Siegfried, as far as I'm concerned.
Mhm.
500,
Yeah.
and I'm done, Sergeant.
The guy to the left, Donut.
Yeah, sure, the Dark Elf. Why not?
Now, here's the question: is so I've been, especially since Dark Tide, I've also been wanting to run 40k game.
Oh.
And I was thinking about maybe running it as a separate game, but I just had a terrible, terrible idea.
Oh
God.
no.
Your characters get sucked into the warp and pumped out to 40k.
Oh God.
I actually kind of like that idea.
We would die if we land on not the feral world, but the what's the feudal world. We have a chance. If we land anywhere else, we are fucked.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's putting it
not
lightly.
entirely, but
Mm-hmm. That's a quick note,
I
Gabe.
mean-
you wouldn't know the language, though. You would not know Low Gothic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, quick
instantly. Yeah.
And
Fuck.
sorry, quick
Just
question. Like, what is
imagine a sniper rifle in my hands and how
Oh my
lethal that I would become after that.
I would probably have to work out how we translate careers to how.
I feel like it's
The-
probably better just to do a one shot with 40k characters, to be honest, but it is a wacky idea, I will admit.
I do want to do a campaign.
I mean, I'd be
I
fine
mean,
with
I
that.
wouldn't mind doing something separate.
It's interesting
Yeah.
idea. I cannot promise I'll be able to participate because, well, schedules and timelines. Because I
Yeah,
do not
same.
know when you would want to run this.
Yeah,
I
no, I
do
don't
not
feel
know
like
when I'd
doing.
want to run it either because schedules and times.
Yeah, no, let's
Basically have 2 slots to play games, so.
yeah, definitely like do. I can't do any more. So basically, when we're done with this one, it'd be a cool idea. Maybe we'll
Yep.
see.
When we're done with
Mhm.
this, or maybe when we're done with
Mm-hmm.
Rise of the Rune Lords.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Either way, we'll figure something out.
Yeah, I would have to go with. I would have to talk with Jay because for one, I don't even know if there is a 40k version of Slayer since
There's
dwarves
not.
are just now getting added back into 40k.
I would say, for the most part, I would probably run Rogue Trader. And how I would start it at the very least is you all make one character,
Mm-hmm.
and then as you recruit more people, or when you want to, you can make additional characters. And then you just choose which one to play on whatever mission, if that makes sense. So, like,
Makes sense.
if you recruit a bunch of recruit mercenaries and you want to make a recruit mercenary character, make a recruit mercenary character, kind of thing.
I already know.
Funnily enough, actually, just quickly, funnily enough, that idea could translate into the Warhammer Fantasy game at like some point because I am totally planning on having Siegfried raise his own like little warband that goes around hunting chaos.
I mean, that would very much work well because you guys are starting to get up there in careers
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and running out of things.
well, I've got a fuck
Yeah.
ton of careers left.
I mean,
but yeah, I know what you mean.
To be fair, the character sheet on Roll20, like by default, is like places for 5 careers.
I would say, by the way, I'd suggest taking at least the head of the Minotaur.
I mean,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
so we can prove we did it.
So
Mhm.
you can show it to the elves and be like, "Hey,
Yep,
we're
yep, yep. I
killing
was thinking about that as well.
Beastmen."
Mm-hmm.
Look what
Yeah.
we did.
Actually, gonna suggest that like taking
Brownie
heads
points.
of beasts.
Should I chop the head off with the corn?
No, no,
Yes.
no.
I have only told one person what happens when you fail that check.
I'm just giggling at the fact that things are not being caught on.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
curious to
I
see what
have a
happens.
few theories ranging from bad to worse, so
Yeah, good point. Good point. Mm-hmm.
it's like either he turns Chaos insane, or he turns into Bloodletter, or
I think the most likely one is he just goes like berserk and hits at everything closest to him until the battle's over. Mm-hmm.
or
Or
fuck,
maybe
because he's not a coordinate follower, he turns into that blood curse thing that we fought.
no, that's people who worship Gorn who stopped or wasn't strong enough.
Ah.
But yeah, that's a point. That's a good point. It could work.
I mean, he's swinging Weapon of Corn, so he can be cursed through that, I imagine.
Yeah. Or if he'll end up with like a branded corn symbol on him or something. Mm.
Uh,
Or fuck,
Wait,
say
he,
nothing.
I can tell Quark what it does.
or fuck, he becomes a
Oh.
demon host for Greater Demon of Corn.
But here's the thing. I was like, I need a really good axe because for me to go forward, I have to kill a demon.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And
Well-
the problem is, we might have to kill you as you become a demon.
yeah, you're gonna
Try and
become one.
save something.
Well-
Good old trade-off.
It's one or the other.
Ah, yes. I have become the demon to slay the demon. You only made it all worse.
I mean, yeah, essentially
Mhm.
the end game, like it's like binary choice what's gonna happen. Either he kills all of us, or we kill him if this goes bad.
I'm pretty sure Az has been ready for Slayer to die since he first made the Slayer. So
Yeah. Pretty much. I expected him. Oh, I'm surprised I actually lived through the my head being my back being destroyed.
All right, Sognus, for literal
Sounds like your
first
first
session.
freaking fight too.
Yeah. At this point, I was like, if I can survive my back being pretty much shattered, I'm immortal.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm immoral. No, it's
Well,
like,
that
oh
too.
no, even the slightest bit of change would have killed. I'm immortal. uh,
Oh boy.
or am I away from the next level? Let's see. Career. I think I have all the skills. Gossip, intimidate, perception, sleight of hand. Let me check about sleight of hand.
I did some calculations last session, but most definitely still like above 2000 XP to go for various stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna
I've
be a while.
I
I've
mean,
got
like,
a lot.
gets a lot.
I've got a lot of XP to get through. So that is 600 XP just for my advanced scheme. I then need for Sergeant 1, 2, so that's 800, 900, 1000, 1100. I don't need Gossip. Happy days, because I've maxed it out. So 1100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900.
Ah, shit, I still need to advance my bow skill.
Why
Az,
does Sonya get street fighting or wrestling? What the hell?
should I tell these guys what I just told you?
Hello,
It's 2000 XP is what I need.
I'll be right out.
Up to you. I'm taking stuff in the basement.
Coach Rick's here.
What do you-
I'll be back.
When he fills the check, the X gets stronger, and in addition to other things, and it gives him an extra attack.
That's very spooky.
Yeah,
Considering if it
I'm-
gets stronger and makes him stronger.
Yeah, with that drinking blood, that the flashback I had is that in Critical Role campaign, the barbarian had like artifact weapon that was also cursed because it was like demanding to eat life force, and if he didn't kill anything, it started eating his own. So
That's nifty. I should think of that. That sounds like a great cord weapon.
I'm just happy with my bone longsword. It has been putting in work.
You know, I feel I'd say I feel scammed, but except for Donut, the only other magic weapon fucking kills him. Because all I got is a fucking corn shield that
I mean-
just looks like corn.
I don't know what you're talking about. You just picked up a magic item.
Oh, you mean the thing I'm gonna hand over to the priesthood?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck up. You
I mean-
wanker.
I mean, technically a magic item.
Well, yes, it's a magic item, but that doesn't help me. Mhm.
I mean, we
mean, it
want
does-
those brownie points, please.
Mhm.
Like it's plus
I mean, the
30
quest
to
is to turn it over-
fellowship.
The quest is to turn it over to the priesthood.
Mhm.
Because the deputy high priest of the Temple of Ark wants it.
Probably for the best. Oh.
Yeah, absolutely sure that the head priest is absolutely not like Azaria Kira's situation. He's not more in charge.
There's been a lot of Dawn of War references this session. Jesus.
He is in charge because the Ark is out of town.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
Hence deputy high priest.
yeah. I mean, I'm mostly joking because I believe Ulricans have like something about purification and like being tested by fire,
Uh-huh.
like literal
Yeah.
fire.
They want to lock it up, basically, and
Yeah.
prevent the ritual from happening.
I mean, that's very understandable. That pretty much aligns with what we want. So
Yeah.
uh, 2000 XP to go, and then I can finally take the night class.
Nice.
While we hold in our hands 2 possible bargaining tools.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that soft power is gonna be useful. I mean, ultimately it will be up to Zach, but I feel like, well, it feels like there's still quite a lot to do in the story. Although I doubt we're gonna do like actual like Kislev stuff.
He's live.
Well, I am going to go raid my kitchen and pantry.
Luckily,
Good luck.
luckily.
Jack.
Understandable.
All right.
I will return.
Have a good one.
Okay.
We'll return after these messages.
So
Nom,
like
nom,
what?
nom.
Night and then Night of the Inner Circle.
It will go Night Panther, and then Night of the Inner Circle.
So I'm gonna need to go. The tow truck driver just pushed the truck into the back of my car.
Oh,
Oh.
No.
Oh yeah, someone's replacing my fucking bumper.
understandable.
Yep.
All right.
See ya.
I'll catch you guys later.
Good luck.
See ya.
See ya. Joys of life. I mean, it specifically has to be Panthers, so I guess that's kind of easy choice which order you want to be in.
Yeah, well, yeah. The Knights Panther gives the excuse that the Knights Panther spend a lot of the time roaming around, hunting down enemies. Well, spawns of chaos, basically.
Ah, so it works better fluff-wise.
Yeah, basically. Very, very convenient.
So, what has the quirk been?
Most
Quite.
definitely.
Fallout 4.
What I will want to take next. That will be 50. That. I won't be as good as Kadra, but if I improve my stuff, actually both concealment and silent move for now will be my best skills.
I suppose the nice thing is, yeah, I suppose the nice thing is you're going to be more focused on sort of horse archery, whereas Kadra's still a little bit more static. So there's still the.
I mean, for now, yeah, I just still did mostly static stuff because of the action economy. But yeah, if there are like open space and enemies that are not really fast, I can just kite them all day.
Yeah, definitely.
Because her horse has like what 8 movement speed as a half action.
Yeah, it has double our speed.
Yeah, so like 8 squares. It's fucking nice.
Now for the ultimate test of finding a demon and killing it.
Oh,
Speaking of which, yeah, you missed out on that fun last night, don't it?
Yeah, I've heard the demon host enemy in Darktide.
Yeah. Well, I found out you can actually kill them. The thing is the person that is attacking needs to defend only, or else it will die.
You guys been playing Dark Tide, I hear.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And strangely enough, Donut was able to guess my character, Zach's character, and Jay's character, but not Quirk's.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I've not played like enough with Quark to really know, but you know, I'll take 3 out of 4.
In shooter style games, I usually play the kind of the long range slash
Mhm.
sniper type person.
Sniper warrior.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anything to avoid melee.
Oh, yeah. The funny thing is, I based my predictions based on what I know what like Zach and Az play in tabletop, and of course the only real thing that I've seen you play in tabletop is like melee characters. So I would never have gotten that.
That's because I hate dealing with spell management.
Hmm.
Just
oh, welcome to the club. I dislike playing spellcasters as well
Yeah.
because I don't want to
That-
deal with that.
but
That's
in a video
why-
game, I'm more than fine with it because
Game does it.
the game does it exactly.
Yeah, that's why Quirk's character in Saturday's session, I added that in to get her somewhat used to using spells.
It's,
Yeah.
I still don't like it. It's tedious.
Rip.
Well, not really tedious, but I don't know.
More resource management.
Yeah,
It-
yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree and feel you. I played a cleric and then an oracle on that campaign like years ago with these folks. Well, some of these folks.
I don't.
Yeah,
See, I don't feel bad about playing like clerics or like their equivalents because I really enjoy playing war priests, as you might be able to tell. Because generally the way it works with cleric / war priest is, yes, you have access to all these spells, but you're generally only going to use a couple of them.
hmm
And of course, with war priest, it's very easy to decide. I just want to buff myself to high fucking
mean-
hell.
Be honest, Donut. All you do is divine favor in every single spell slot.
I think you're fine, Judas. I did say a couple of spells, so I'm not wrong.
I see. I have 18 spell slots. That's 18 cast of divine favor. Yay!
Oh no, they only go in my first level slots. Like fuck, am I wasting them at higher levels?
It was just funny remembering Wrath of the Righteous with his first level, all divine favor.
Remind me, what does that do?
It's like a plus. It's technically a +1 to all to attack, damage.
It's a level 1 spell that gives you +1 to attack and damage and some small other things, but it scales with your level, not the spell it's cast in, so it's just consistently useful all the time, so much so that all the other spells get outclassed, but this one is still useful at level 20.
Yeah. Plus, with the fact
Nice.
with the fact I'm going to be grabbing the, and I blame Julius for this, by the way,
Of course you do.
because we were discussing like my character, my war priest, and he ran with it, and he said, dude should basically just be like prodigy, or like the equivalent of that. Which I think the Saturday game is doing pretty well in. I'm fairly happy with how he's been performing.
Mhm.
But I'm also grabbing Fate's Favored at basically the exact time that what is it? Oh my god, what is it? Oh my fucking god, English!
Rip Donut.
Basically, I'm grabbing the trait Fate's Favored as soon as Divine Favor basically stops scaling,
Mhm.
so that I get the additional +1 to the luck-based stuff.
So he can get it to scale some more.
Yeah, so it will be So divine favor will give me at like level 9 or something +4 to various stats.
Out of curiosity, where are you in the Rune Lords game?
Uh,
We just cleared the first serious dungeon with the pixie flying around, throwing shit at us.
that was a fun time.
Oh, okay, I remember that one. Yeah.
I'm still, by the way, so happy that I basically just reenacted Guts versus General Buscone in Berserk by felling both the Goblin Chief himself and the Rider, basically, because of a prepared attack into an attack of opportunity.
We got really unfortunate when we were fighting the fairy afterwards because I was playing a kineticist, but all I had was electric blast, and she was immune to electricity. So we had 2 people who could do anything to her, and it just was a complete mess.
He eventually ran out of spell slots and decided to start slashing at us.
Okay.
Which, I think my War Tree's just 2-shotter, basically. Very happy about that. I love Goromite War Trees just because they are, for what you would think of a half caster, they fucking hit hard. And the rerolls on attack actions is fucking absurd.
I mean, you kind of need them with the bonuses being small at early levels.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that. But yeah, great weapon of the Chosen is fucking good, and it's how the fucking War Tree stays viable when there's full BAB classes.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be going.